first saw this new Chevrolet transmission from the outside, it looked like any other transmission I had operated in the past, but I was in for a big surprise. Because little did I suspect that inside, it was not only completely new and different, but something even beyond my wildest dreams. I was speechless. Wow! I don't believe it. Now I've seen everything. Man, this is sensational. Especially when you consider what I've had to put up with in the past. For example, back in the early days, drivers were on their own, left to shift for themselves, so to speak. Then along came automatic transmissions, with gear shifting simplified for the driver. And this is when I took over, shifting gears like crazy down below, while the driver sat up there complaining that my gear shifting wasn't smooth enough. Well, brother, I was doing the best I could with what I had to work with, believe me. Then Chevrolet, bless 'em, came along with Powerglide. If the driver wanted smooth performance, this was it. True, I still have gears to shift, but with Powerglide, it's a pleasure. The smoothest of them all so far. But in this great new Turboglide transmission, Chevrolet has eliminated gear shifting altogether. Absolutely no gear shifting at all, automatic or otherwise. Boy, I never had it so good. And neither have you. In fact, I have a new name, Mr. TTT, Mr. Triple T. Here's why, in real simple terms. This is a turbine. A simplified version, of course, but the turbine is the key element in all automatic transmissions. An engine-driven pump, it's simplified here to look like a hose nozzle, drives the turbine by forcing oil against the turbine blades. This power is then transmitted through gears back to the rear wheels. Till now, transmissions have had only one turbine, two at the most, to take care of all driving conditions. So I've had gears to shift in order to get top performance. But not so with Turboglide. No, sir. In this new transmission, gear shifting is no longer necessary because Chevrolet has now provided not one, not two, but 3 turbines for the last word in uninterrupted power transfer to the rear wheels. Now, here's how it works. Starting from a standstill, when you depress the accelerator, oil from the pump is forced onto the husky starting turbine to provide a quick getaway. Then, as speed increases, the oil is directed to the next turbine, changing the ratio of power smoothly and without interruption. And as car speed continues to increase, oil from the pump continues to change direction and acts on the direct drive turbine for economical cruising speed with the engine loafing, providing a smooth, uninterrupted, shift-free, shock-free transmission of power. It's triple turbine takeoff with more power for hill climbing and a new kind of power for hill braking. A unique grade retarder links the rear axle to the engine through the husky starting turbine. The turbine, instead of being driven by oil, is now retarded by oil, thus providing the resistance of oil as an added braking factor. This gives you more than just engine braking. It's another new feature that surpasses anything ever offered before. And that's not all. Chevrolet's new transmission also gives you an extra power boost for safe passing. Watch. Inside the transmission, here's what happens. When you push the accelerator to the floor, you unleash reserve power and also bring the next more powerful turbine into operation. And from a standstill, when this boost is applied to the starting turbine, the increased oil velocity gives you any degree of extra getaway power you need. In fact, you've got this extra power for any driving condition. Yes, this new Chevrolet transmission gives you the power to go and the power to stop. Smooth power, extra power, power to keep Chevrolet out in front. It's Chevrolet Turboglide with the triple turbine takeoff. Be sure you try it first chance you get.